Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction or read through for Giant Ojou-sama chapters at 50 onward. Don't know exactly how many I'll do. I'm thinking like 30 to 45 minutes is the usual goal. I'm running behind this week, but thinking 30 to 45 minutes and we'll see how things go, see how many we end up with there. So maybe like 4 chapters, not quite sure yet. But last read through was really good. We focused mostly in the beginning on the introduction of Midori, and I liked her so much more than I expected to when she first showed up. So first showing up, she is the more traditional Eastern style Ojou-sama. And a lot of characters you see similar tropes with them when they show up in various series. There are a lot of characters that look a bit similar to that design philosophy, and so I was like, okay, she might be a little bit on the boring side, but there's a lot more going on with her design. Like, I like all the green, I like the little horn headband thing she has, things that are cute, things that are good with her design, but also character-wise, I love all of the different things we did with her being this pervert attracted to the idea of going giant and destroying everything, and that attraction to going giant and destroying everything might also extend to Oriko. Again, it wasn't clear immediately if it's just the idea of her going big and destroying everything, or if it also extends to Oriko because of Oriko going big and destroying everything. So maybe might end up being one of those like rivals, but with a crush on her kind of character, but also the most entertaining thing about it being that all of the other characters we've seen are really, kind of embarrassed. They're like, it's embarrassing to go giant and everything, but we have to do it to defeat the invaders, protect the city. Whereas Midori has to be the opposite. She really wants to grow big and just be a kaiju, essentially. But she has to pretend that she doesn't. She has to pretend that she doesn't just want to drink the growth drink and go big and destroy things. So I think she was a really entertaining character, and we got more of Gimlet and Stella's backstory, and I love what the author's doing with them. Gimlet is honestly one of my favorite characters at this point, maybe because of the stuff. And Stella, I think it was really good for her too. I think she is turning into maybe because we have like Madoka's the best friend character to Oriko, we could have the sort of rival friend, the friendly rival character who also maybe potentially might develop a crush on her coming from Midori, and I think the bratty Imoto character to Oriko might be where Stella fits into the main cast going forward. And also, theory time, I think she could actually be Oriko's little sister. We'll have to wait, we'll have to see, but she was found 12 years ago. At that point, with the timeline, Oriko's mother would have left, she could have been pregnant, and even if she left longer than 12 years and 9 months ago, we don't know exactly if giant people have kids on that sort of schedule. We don't know the gestation period. And also, we know that Gimlet found her as a baby 12 years ago. She could have been stuck in that pod frozen in time for any amount of time. We don't really know how long she could have been there before being found by Gimlet. But I think there's even a chance that we could find out that she is Oriko's, like, biologically little sister. But I think that she is going to fit in the little sister character slot for Oriko when it comes to the main squad, potentially. But that's just some thoughts after last week's read-through, because I thought it was really good. Let's go ahead this time and start with Chapter 50. As always, I guess for anybody new, you could go read my reactions to, or go watch my reactions to the earlier chapters. But anybody new, I just have the volume cover up here. I can't actually show it because it is a manga, and that is very much not allowed. So starting with Chapter 50, we have a cool looking invader coming through the city, kind of smaller than most of the ones we see. Actually, it's only kind of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 7 to 9 story tall one, compared to some of the really huge ones we've seen before. Oh ho ho ho. Beloved citizens of this town, please leave it to me. And Oriko steps in. And the chapter numbers were back on pace, but now they're back off pace again, where this is Dai Yonjukua. Yonjukua. So this is labeled 49. Were we a chapter behind before, or were we a chapter ahead before? I kind of feel like we were a chapter ahead, but now we're a chapter behind after being even on chapters. The numbering volume versus Webry is nuts. Then Sebastian, Animal Butler, Dr. Sebastian. Yes, gigantification drink. He tosses it. Heiress of the Fujido Zaibatsu, Fujido Oriko. And we're getting this intro stuff like you'd expect at the beginning of a volume, but this is like mid-volume. I'm pretty sure the volume ends at 55. And becomes big and fights to protect her town. We have Oriko Newtown. She is Giant Ojou-sama. Then Daiyonjukyu, crisis approaching toilet limit desoa. That makes me think of something immediately, and it's going to be a bit of an awkward chapter. Again, I guess Giant Ojou-sama exploring a lot of fetishes. This makes me think it's going to be a situation where she really has to use the bathroom, but she's giant, and there is no facility large enough, so she's like, come on, I need the time limit on this growth drink to run out. And we see a surrender from the invader. And there. Phew, and she sets the buildings back up. It's nothing. Cleaning up's also part of my duty. I suddenly feel the need to go to the bathroom. That facial expression's really good. Feel the need to go to the bathroom. I shouldn't have gulped down all that water during the restoration work. And she drank the water as a giant. So I feel like I was wondering, if you use the bathroom when you're huge, does whatever's inside of you grow as well, so there's more volume? But no, she drank an entire truck's worth of water as a giant, which means if she shrunk back down, would she essentially just explode? Or would it compress it all? How would this work? Because technically, again, like, it's, if she grew super big, and we've seen them eat like giant pie and stuff before. If you eat the giant pie and then shrink, does it just condense it down when you condense down? Or would you be like Special Week in Umamusume with the giant distended belly? Let's explain. Ojou-sama isn't actually giant, so there isn't a giant toilet or anything. Or isn't usually giant. And then thinking about it made me want to go even more. But it's okay. If I drink a shrinking drink, the composition of my body will return to its usual size and I'll be fine. So, let's just... Sebastian, I'd like to go back to normal soon. Ah, Ojou-sama. A shrinking drink? We just ran out. I'll prepare one, so please wait 3 hours or so. Then shock. 3 hours? I'm going to check on the manufacturing right now. I feel like, could Dorea build a giant bathroom? Or is she just going to have to go to the other side of the mountains? And, again, getting into some real fantasy stuff apparently, that, once again, isn't necessarily what I'm into, but she will create a new lake at some place. I'm going to check on the manufacturing right now. Kufufu. Fu-fu-fu-fu. How do you do, little people? Another wonderful day for an invasion. Space Ojou-sama Stella, 12 years old. It's Stella-chan. Oh, ah. So now they're including her age in her box. Ta-da! Look, it's a huge chessboard. Today I'm going to challenge Oriko with this. Everyone come watch, okay? Sounds fun. And Oriko's going to be so distracted by her need to pee that she's going to lose in chess to Stella. Oh, speak of the devil. Oriko in just the perfect size. I wonder what she's up to. What can I do? I can't hold it for 3 hours. Oi, stupid Oriko. Let's play. Stella, not now. My hands are full right now. Huh? You don't look like it. Right now, I'm undergoing a terrible ordeal. Speaking of which, Stella's normally huge, huh? They should at least have one bathroom, right? Stella, may I have a minute? What is it? Do you have a... And then they're all surrounded by people cheering. Can I really ask, please let me use your bathroom right now? I mean, everybody poops. And that's not the issue here for her. But I feel like it's not something to really be embarrassed about at this point. Like, literally everyone has to use the bathroom at some point, and I feel like the citizens would be like, yeah, true, we need a giant In fact, the citizens would probably want to build a giant bathroom out after this. They'd be like, you know what? Yeah, makes sense. We kind of need one of those. Isn't that super embarrassing? Seems like she's having trouble saying something, thinks Stella. I don't really understand, but maybe this is my chance to get the upper hand on Oriko Kufufu. Kufufu, Kufufun. It seems that you've got something to ask of me. Huh? If you bow down before me and perform a dogeza and ask, I'll listen to what you have to say. Should I suck it up and do a dogeza? Ojou-sama, the shrinking drink will be ready in just a bit. It seems like it'll be ready ahead of time. I don't really understand, but it seems Ojou-sama's in trouble. I'd better cheer her on. Ojou-sama, do your best. Everyone, let's show our support. Everyone, ganbare, ganbare. This is the worst. I'm at my limit. Father, mother, all my citizens, I'm sorry. I have lost. Kufufun. No, this is the wall of shame. I must cling as the symbol of this town. Or I must climb as the symbol of this town. Oh? Please, lend me your bathroom. And she actually dogezas. We have everyone's reaction. Cute. You. If you wanted to use the bathroom, just say it straight away. What are you grumbling about? Don't shake me. Of course I'd let you use it. My spaceship has a gorgeous bathroom, you'll see. That was our bad, huh? I see. During longer periods of giant activity, this issue may come up. I'd better come up with a contingency plan. The bathroom's out of order. Can you wait around 5 hours? Still as butler, Gimlet. A really detailed shocked face for them here. I just can't collapse. Oriko! Ojou-sama, the shrinking drink is finished. Somehow made it in time. Alright, that was actually a really, really funny chapter. That was really cute. And again, it's nice seeing more of the interaction between Oriko and Stella. I feel like we're developing a little bit more of that. Okay. Just glancing through. Okay, well, with that aside, it was really fun, but we have more to read, and I think there's also another special coming up, maybe a 51.5, so I'll bring that up when I get to it, but either way, for now, let's continue. In chapter 51, we're back to these color covers from last time, right? We didn't have that last chapter, but we did it, like, basically all last read-through. I wonder if this is a Sunday Webry thing? And maybe the numbers get off because maybe last chapter was volume exclusive or something? That seems kind of weird. But yeah, I don't know. Like now we're back to this cover. But we have last time on Toire iki tai no ni or dekaku natta, and then we have Senpai versus Kohai. Giant Ojou-sama. Caution, confirm my junior's identity. Dai Goju wa. So this is again back to the correct numbering. This is actually chapter 51. Then Midori Toyu Senpai ga Dekita Senpai, right? Madoka. Then is that not it? It's kind of hard to read with this white against the light green background. Naranai, is that Tachiba? Konan ka Kokoro no something. I don't know that. And I can't read the furigana. That's, again, too small and too light against the light green background. Ga hitsuyo toyu ka sono Ojou-sama or dekkaku naru dake comedy. Okay. I made a new friend recently. So the senpai versus senpai or senpai versus kohai is going to be Madoka and Midori. We're going to get a chapter focus on them. And they were mentioned again in that Japanese I just read. So it's like if this is the like Sunday web read cover or whatever, it kind of, the top part recapped last time and the bottom part gave the basic idea of what we're going to be seeing here for this chapter. Then I made a new friend recently. And down the side, shokuji wa hayai hou ga ii koto ii to you kachikan. Not sure what kachikan is there at the end. But eating quickly is good. I finished first, is what that face seems to be saying. And is Midori just going to be treating everything as a competition? Kotobuki Midori, transfer student. Nice to meet you. Did she have to bring the sword? Well, it's not like it matters to me. That's what I thought at the time. Ito Madoka, have you not finished eating yet? I'm not in a hurry. Meal should be done quickly. You must be ready at all times to respond to an emergency. But there has to be an emergency first. And then their phones go off. Invader. Well, looks like I was right. What should we do? Stop the legs. You take the right. Both of us are part of the Secret Service. And they both slash. Oh ho ho ho. Your hard work is appreciated as always, my Secret Service. Leave the rest to me. I'll take it from here. This is the rich Ojou-sama that owns the city, Fujiro Uriko. We support her. Get out of my city. And she bonks it with the blade. And it's down. Oh ho ho, that was some great teamwork, you two. I could have done it alone. What's her deal? She just showed up a few days ago and forced her way into our group. And we have the teacher AI down across the side. Just trying to read that again. It's kind of small. I think it's saying, take your seats, please. Oriko doesn't mind, but that's just how she is. And then, that's so? I'm glad you're so reliable. It just doesn't make any sense to me. She's an Ojou-sama herself. Why'd she come here just to work for Oriko? Hey, shouldn't you be finishing it off more? Eh? Is she looking for money? Is she spying on us? What's her true goal here? You should be stomping on it more. Trample it under your foot. And she's losing herself a little, breathing heavily, blushing. Why? Although, stop that. Whenever she sees Giant Oriko, she gets this weird look on her face. Midori, what kind of weapon do you want? We cut to Sebas. Weapon? Yep, underground lab. If you're going to defend the city, you'll need to grow sometimes, so you'll need a big weapon too. Ojou-sama's urban blade or Madoka's ground scraper, they were made and modified at their request, so let me know if you think of anything you'd want. No, I do not want to grow, so I do not need it. She's shaking. Is that so? How are you able to power these massive weapons, anyway? Oh, curious are you? Well, you see, the energy used by these weapons is actually similar to the energy that is produced when you drink the giant drink. And then... oh gosh, that's really small. Is that Korewa Ida? Or no, maybe that's part of a second kanji. I don't know. That's really small. Not the slightest bit of caution. Do you want to go, or do you want to look around? Go right ahead. I'm a bit busy, so I can't be your tour guide, unfortunately. I'll go with her. There's no need for you to come with me, Madoka. I did not get lost. Huh. She's just too suspicious. Why does she care so much about being the best? Geez, do I really need to go this far for this? But if I'm actually right, those two would be heartbroken, and we have Madoka's idea of a sobbing Oriko and Sebas. I don't want that. I didn't expect the tag-along, but I can't pass up the chance to see their research. And Madoka takes her sword. Carrying a sword in a lab's pretty dangerous. Give it back. Whoa. She dodges. I'll just hold it until we leave, okay? No way. Give it back to me now. It's mine. That's quite a reaction. Come and get it. And she runs off cartoonishly. Why you? There's no issue if I just keep it in its sheath. Then it should be fine for me to hold on to it. No, it's not fine. It still belongs to me. That sword is my power. And they both fall into a giant drink tank. And then, note, it's very deep. They both go giant, but without the stretching clothes. And it's interesting. I wonder if it's just this panel, or if Giant Midori really does end up being much larger than Giant Madoka. And maybe there's a part that's, oh, maybe it's because Madoka's like somewhat covering her mouth in the panel above. So maybe it's based on how much they ingest, or because, drinking more than one drink makes you larger, or I was going to say, is it because as an Ojou-sama, she has more Ojou-sama bloodline factor to make Midori grow larger? I drank some. Haha. Damn, I wasn't wearing the stretchy clothes. I'm big. Fu. Now then, Ito Madoka, you will give me my sword. Wah! And we have her running from her. Give it. Wow, what are you doing? Why'd you come to this city? What's your true goal? Did you come just so you could rampage? What? That's not it. I came for my power. I came so I could test my full power. That's my only reason. It's a dead end. We have the Oriko launch bay. Haha, I see now. I had dismissed the thought, but it seems I was right. What are you talking about? Touch your face and see. Power really turns you on, huh? Pervert. And then the smug face, and she makes it to the launch button. And again, we have this very turned on face. Take a moment to reflect. Going up. What? An elevator? Are they testing the gigantic debut elevator? And Oriko looks over, and they launch out. Midori? Completely defeated by the shock. And I think she has a nosebleed during all of it too. Sebas, Midori just appeared, and she's big and naked and has a nosebleed. She also fainted. I love the description. What happened, Madoka? An idiot check. Then, Baka check. Okay. Is what it says down the side. Okay. Very, very, very fun once again. I like too, it feels like the art has been really, really good. Like, it's always been good, but it feels like it's been stepping up more lately. I guess in terms of character facial expressions and stuff, the clothing was always really detailed. So the art is great once again. But I like what we're doing here with the characters too. Good amount of ecchi. Like a lot of really good panels here, glancing back through. Yeah, I really like Midori's character, and I like that at the beginning it seemed we were focusing on a lot of Oriko, and maybe just a little bit of Sebas, and then a little bit of Madoka, but it seems like lately we've been getting more and more of the side characters holding their own for chapters, and they've been really good and really well developed. So either way, I think we might have a bonus next, but let's continue. Yeah, before we continue, we do have 51.5, and it starts with a color page. Dekai Okawari Fuyo. And then we have Bangai Hen Ojou-sama Shintai Sokte. And we have her eating here. We have a tiny Sebas and some citizens and Madoka. Madoka is 145.5 centimeters. You grew. Fufu, well, you know. Ito Madoka. Care to guess what my height is? Then, down the side, Donokurai Giant ni Nattaka Sokte. 161 centimeters. As such, I stand above you. Shut it. You'll feel stupid once I outgrow you. Please do not fight. And we see 190 centimeters, varies 220 centimeters with ears. Okay, the ears helping out Sebas's height a bit. So 190, I think, is around my height. I don't know, I'm American. I think I'm around 188 to 190, though. Centimeters. Oh ho ho ho, I wonder how much I've grown. I'm looking forward to seeing how much you've grown, Ojou-sama. How tall were you before, Oriko? With my heels on, I was about 180 centimeters, so I'm expecting to be 180 centimeters without them today. Well, how are you so tall? Looks like Oriko's the biggest of us. Well, I imagine I won't see any significant growth at this point. We haven't really had a lot of Penelope since her first introduction, now that I'm thinking about it. 184 centimeters. You've grown, Ojou-sama. Huh? Eh? There's no way. 184 centimeters without heels? Why did you wear heels last time anyway? True, good question. Look at that. You've finally grown taller than me, Ojou-sama. Congratulations. And she's now face to face with Sebas. Are you not happy about this? Says Dorea. It's not that I'm not happy, it's just I suddenly feel like I'm no longer a young girl who would be spoiled by everyone. You're overthinking it. Wah, what are you saying? You're still my cute Ojou-sama. And Sebas picks her up. Wait, put me down. This is embarrassing. Nope. Where's he going? He threw out his back, picking her up so suddenly. Old man Sebas. Love can hurt sometimes. That panel's so funny. Oh, and they converted it into feet and inches. The scan later here at the end. So 6 feet even, Oriko. 6'2" Dorea, which is, I'm 6'2", so yeah, 190, I guess. 7'2" with ears is Sebas. Then 4'7" Madoka, and 5'2" Midori. Okay. No 3 sizes, sad face. Okay, that was fun. That was a cute little small bonus chapter. Almost like it was on the shorter side, but almost felt like we've had some main chapters on the shorter side. Almost felt like a main chapter. Like, not even that short, really. But yeah, either way, I guess let's continue on to 52. I'll at least do 52 for this video, and if it's kind of on the shorter side, I'll also do 53. So we start out with, again, last time, Jishincho or Jitsushincho. Sometimes when it comes to certain fonts, it's hard to tell if the tsu is supposed to be, because I would read that like just the kanji and think Jishincho. But sometimes the tsu is kind of large, so I'm like, should it not be a double consonant? Then I look above it and I see the furigana and I'm like, Jitsushincho. Jitsushincho ga dekakunatta. Okay, so they're recapping the bonus chapter, not even the main chapter last time, talking about the height. And then this time it says, Obake ga kawaii. Ghosts are scary. Dai goju ni wa. Plan, let's surprise Sebas. Okay. So this one's going to be another like horror one. We've got a chapter like that before. Again, if I can read this. Obake nantenai, or nantenai sa. Uso. And then also usos. And then it's cut off. Something. Uso dayone? Like, oh, uso dayone. You're lying. You're lying, right? Then Hito something? Hito Tamashi? Like, person soul. Again, I can't read the furigana. So, person soul wa rin no hatsu ka? Or I guess it'd be hakka if they're both together. Gensho. And then Hito ga iru wa shimure or shimurakura. So simulacra gensho. Na. Then Ojou-sama dekakunaru dake comedy. So same bottom line as usual. And then we see, oh, it's dark and scary. Why is it so dark in here? And why'd I have to use the bathroom in the middle of the night? Then, Ojou-sama, kya! The faces, again, I feel like the art has gotten more detailed with the faces. It just kind of feels like that to me. And then we have Obasu-chan. She just face palms him. Why? You scared me. You should know by this point I can't stand ghosts. I get that, but I'm not a ghost, though. That's not the point. Your timing couldn't have been worse, considering the situation, or consider the situation first. Well, I guess you could have tripped over your feet, but hey, at least there's no ghosts. That's not the point. I was just thinking she was going to the bathroom in the middle of the night, which is maybe the worst time to be scared. Just you wait. I'll make you see just how terrifying ghosts are. And where are you off to? The toilet. Want me to come with? Please do! Then Sebastian Bikuri Daisakusen. So the Sebastian scaring plan, and then text Sebas surprise strategy. And can't see, that's the writing's too small for me to see what's on the right there. Step 1 of the plan. First, we'll need to leave an impression on him. We'll fill his head with how scary ghosts are. His imagination will run wild. With that said, Sebas, I brought some horror movies. Those look pretty low quality. And we have Same something. Same Ma something? Maybe Same Machine, Shark Machine. And then another one says Obake Maso? I can't tell. Or Madi? Or I can't even tell. Again, it's too small, and that looks like a ri or a so in katakana, but it wouldn't. Or make, maybe? Because it looks kind of like the other character. I don't know, it's really small. Gya! Masuru. Okay. I mean, that's not what was there, but that's what it says on the movie that they're watching. Yeah, I can't. How interesting. It uses folklore quite effectively. And he's wearing a Shitsuji shirt, which is cute because Shitsuji is butler, but it has a cute little sheep, which is Hitsuji. This one with the fish in particular. It was pretty funny. Eek, don't tell me that's the impression it left on you. Then what was the point of having to watch it? Still, they must have left some seed of fear in his mind. Let's go to step 2 of the plan. I'll show you just how good I am at acting. And again, the back of the shirt also says Shitsuji. And now, Ojou-sama. And we have, that is very, very hot. Absolutely would. Ghost Ojou-sama. Oof. Oh, Ojou-sama. More Ghost Ojou-sama. Oh my god, Ghost Ojou-sama. Then, why? I grew huge and put on a disguise and everything. By the sounds and your smell, Ojou-sama, my ears and nose are quite good. No matter how scary you try and dress, I'll never be scared of Ojou-sama. So they need to find, like, a hawk or something. That would potentially scare Sebas. He's a tough nut to crack. So that's what you've been doing. I like Madoka's outfit. It's cute. I just want Sebas to know how we feel. They're both bad with ghosts. I don't get how some people can be fine with them. Is it not because it's Ojou-sama doing it? How about a ghost robot? No, he'd definitely hear all the mechanical parts moving. At this point, oof. Sorry, my intrusive thought was I want to hear all of Dorea's mechanical parts moving. At this point, I wish I could use a real ghost. I feel like that would cause a whole new issue. We have, is that Homono no Obake? Then, well, how about this? Well, I'd say it's worth a try, the three of them plotting. Then, Sakusen Tojitsu, or the plan's realization, or day of realization. I wonder how I shall try and scare Sebas today. You won't get me, Ojou-sama. and then everything shakes. Is that the invader alert in the middle of the night? Regardless, we need to go and check in on the town. Huh? There's nothing here. Was it a false alarm? We can't just dismiss it going off. If there's an invader, we have to find it. At a time like this, I was the one who set it off. One of the sensors detected something. Dorea, does that mean it's a stealth type? So tired. We have Madoka. Madoka, thanks for being here at this hour. Let's go look where the alarm was set off. Us three will take a look around. Dorea, you go and monitor the sensor. Roger that. What an annoying time to invade. You said it. Let's find out the cause quickly before it troubles the town. Does it have camo or something? Still, this is like a scary film, isn't it? Are you doing okay, Ojou-sama? Huh? Oriko? She's... And now we have Giant Ghost? Kia! Madoka freaks out. Ghost! Madoka? Geez, what are you doing, Ojou-sama? Take that off. Huh? She's gone. And he turns back around and it's gone. Madoka's gone too. Her smell as well. I can't hear anything either. It can't be a real ghost, can it? Did she do a quick... Is it possible to do a quick growth drink into a quick shrink drink? And if so, in the future for fights, could we see that? Where just go big, then go small, then go big again, maybe? Is that possible? Well, I'm being pulled. Wow, we see a giant, freaky hand. Oh ho ho ho. Super giant surprise plan was a success. Okay, so she went giant and then even more giant. What did you think? Okay, I kinda get it now. Yay! Return to normal. I didn't think they'd use the alarm in their prank. Do not worry. I only set off the alarm in your room. As you see, Midori did not come. I see. Well, I now get how you feel, but that doesn't mean I'm bad with it. As Ojou-sama's servant, I have to be good with things she isn't. Well, I suppose that's fair enough. Without the help of these two, I might have had to try finding some other weak points of yours. And she has these fake spiders, and he freaks out at the sight of them. Then goes stone-faced. Freaks out again when she brings it back. Yeah, no, it's only bugs. I can't stand bugs. Are you not bad with insects, Ojou-sama? Not really. I could even pick them up with my bare hands. Whoa, I had no idea. Then, trying to read that, but it's very, very small. I wish Ojou-sama would understand my fear. To be continued. And then we're cut off there. Okay, I think it's been 45 minutes for me. Don't know how long that'll translate into for the video. So since I'm running late, I'm going to end it at 3 chapters plus the bonus this week. But thank you for being here and thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun with these. The ecchi, I think, was seriously good. They did a really good job with the fan service and everything. The comedy, also very good. These were really funny. I love these characters. Oriko's great, Madoka's great, Midori's great, Dorea and Sebas are great. I really love them all. We didn't see as much Penelope here. Also, we saw just a little bit at the beginning of Gimlet and Stella, who I really love. I think Penelope is really the only one that we really didn't see a lot of. We barely saw Dorea here, but we saw, some of her earlier in the series. I'd love to see more, obviously. But again, I can't say much about not seeing much Stella or Gimlet, because if I was reading the full volume just on my own, not doing videos, we would have had 2 Stella Gimlet chapters in a row, really. Even though Gimlet only just showed up at the end of chapter 50. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. I thought this was really good once again. I will be trying to do it, like I mentioned, as close to weekly as possible. Maybe a little bit longer videos, like 30 to 45 minutes I think is good. But sometimes it can be hard to stop reading. If I wasn't running behind, I think it would be tough to stop reading. But I'm happy with this. I had fun with these. I hope you did too. So if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this set of chapters, my thoughts and reactions. Subscribe for more. Giant Ojou-sama, much much more on the channel. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to help support the channel by sharing around or dropping a super thanks, it's really, really appreciated. If you want to help support the channel, get your name at the end of videos, and get One Piece bingo a bit early, you can hit join down below to become a member. Go to patreon.com/HakuOfTheTubes, or a link will be in the description to become a patron. Thank you so much to people who are already members and patrons. Thank you to chosen regulars Evan Holly and Bertie Wooster, Magical Girls, Dee Bane and Maru, Cheriton students, David Langstaff, Slayer candidates, SG and Stan Cedar, and Pure Elements, Pater Hell, and Elsa the Storyteller. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time.